Good evening, sports fans. Gorgeous evening here in Nevada, California, San Marin's Paul Faribault Court inside Hank Marinsky Gymnasium. We're here for San Marin High School varsity basketball. San Marin's taking on the Branson Bulls tonight. Going to be a great matchup. Here alongside Greg Irish, who's usually leading us in, but I decided to take the reins on this one. Maybe I'll let him do it next time. That was a little too much.
No, you have all the honor on that one.
All right. San Marin's coming in here tonight, 9-2, 3-7 in league, going up against the 11-1 league Bulls. 21-3 overall. This team has been unbeatable. Tied with Drake, I believe, like you said. Top of MCAL's. Crazy good team, but let's see if San Marin's got anything for them tonight. Last game they played was a 50-33 win against Novato. You know, doesn't mean a whole lot. Whoops. After the Novato fans yelling the profanity about how we smell, or actually how they smell, should we say, over our broadcast, I think it's pretty. That's
Novato's not going to the playoffs anyhow, so.
Let them do what they want.
All right, we'll go to the national anthem. We'll come back in with the starting lineups in a moment. And that's your San Marin Jazz Choir. Although not here tonight, one of the better recordings that we have. So you are in store for defense tonight. If you like defensive basketball, this is going to be it. Last time these two teams played, Branson defeated San Marin 43-26. And that 21-3 record by Branson is no joke. They play some brutally tough teams. Even though they're D5, they're ranked number 2 in Division 5 behind University High School, whose league they used to play in the old BCL days, Bay County's league. Now San Domenico gets that honor. Strangely enough, I was talking to the Upper Lake boys varsity basketball coach Saturday on the water up at Lake Mendocino. And he was telling me how his team is right now 17-11, and they're not even going to make the Division 5 playoffs at this point unless they win out in league. Wow. The league playoffs. That's how stacked D5 is.
That's crazy.
Compared to what Division 3 is. I told him, hey, move up D3. You'll probably get a top 8 seed. A little too late at that point.
San Marin starting lineup, you got Sean Samuel. We got Dexter Gerasi. Got Colin Hickey coming in as our starting point guard tonight. Tony Nielsen getting his regular start. And lastly, of course, the babyface assassin, Matt Lozavoy.
It's been a unique couple weeks where we've seen all senior starting 5 come in. Now we're going with a different lineup that we saw a little bit more back in early January, late December.
Starting lineup for Branson, you got number 2, Peyton Malarkey. Number 4, Alec Rich, your captain. Aiden Damien, number 5, Victor Rakovich, number 10. And lastly, you got number 30, Will Jacobson.
So Jacobson has been an absolute sniper when it comes to shooting over the last couple of years. Jacobson was the one 2 years ago, missed the free throw that enabled Joe Maliaris to go down and hit the three-point shot for the stunning victory over Branson.
Oh, I remember that. That was one of the best games that I had, I think, ever been to. Gonna have Rakovic and Lozovoy tipping off.
It's an interesting tip look.
Yeah, I don't think Lozovoy had a shot in that one. I'm sorry.
And maybe that Samuel might not have a shot either. So Hickey's going to be guarding out on Jacobson. That could be a good matchup. Long three by Malarkey is no good. Jacobson with the shot there, with the attempted rebound. San Marin will get their first shot at offense. It's a man-to-man, just man-to-man press right now, but they're going to fade back. Malarkey, I believe, was a freshman last year starting for this team. Smallest guy on the court, though. He plays brutally tough defense. He's got the assignment with Gerasi tonight, or at least Dexter, who's sporting a new haircut today, too. Dexter Gerasi drives the lane, tries to go over Malarkey, no good, misses his own tip. Malarkey's going to get that rebound. Malarkey will push the ball up the floor. Branson has a way to make teams play very ugly. They will pack the lanes. They won't allow teams to shoot. And they play, it's almost, I swear, if we were back in the 60s and 70s, they could have four corners offense. Branson to be the type of team that would do that.
Shot gets blocked by Nielsen, still recovered by Jacobson. He's going to kick it out. 3 seconds left in the shot clock. A long three goes up and no good.
Well, Malarkey misses that three. Hickey with a rebound. San Marin will start up in the, we're looking at a 1-4 high motion set, but I think they're going to go with a high-low set. Man-to-man defense by Branson. They don't play any games. Shots up and no good by Gerasi. He had that turnaround jumper and got hammered on the arm. It's going to be Peyton Malarkey picking up his first foul. First foul of the game, and San Marin trying to get on the board here. Free throw up, round off iron, no good by Gerasi. Second free throw by Gerasi is good, so San Marin's on the board with a 1-0 lead. One four low motion set for Branson. Driving the lane is going to be Ratchevic. Shots up, bounces off iron 3 times, no good. Gerasi with a rebound. Gerasi will jog up the court, tries to drive the lane on Ratchevic or on Malarkey, and Malarkey picks up the second personal. This is going to bring Quentin Wiggins into the game. So Malarkey picks up an early 2, and he's having problems with Gerasi's ability to drive. Ball's going to be thrown away by Hickey on the inbound. Steal by Ratchevic. Wiggins got bumped off the ball there. It's a wheel route look. Jacobson gets pinned in the corner. 21 on the shot clock. Ratchevic wants to drive. Wiggins almost walked with that ball. Ratchevic throws it down low. Samuel almost had a shot to steal that. Rich was in a terrible position underneath the basket. Pass over out. It's going to be Rich with the shot. Jumper's good. Rich making the bucket. Puts Branson on the board, 2-1. Samuel with a super long three. Drained it. Sean Samuel with a huge three. He was way out there.
That's like Steph Curry shot out there. Fitting for what number he's wearing. Wiggins driving the lane with a little nifty move off iron.
Yeah, Gerasi with a rebound. That was a nice move to get inside the lane. San Marin presents a different type of look than Branson's used to seeing because they're a lot longer and leaner. They'll play a lot more stationary offense working around for the best shot. Samuel, shots up, off balance, no good.
Jacobson gets that ball. Looked like it was tipped by Hickey.
Yeah, Ratchevic had that missed shot on the rebound. Gerasi trying to go coast to coast, makes the bucket. Sam Marin with a 6-2 lead. And Coach Jonas Honig wants a timeout. 4:20 remaining here in the first quarter, 6-2. And it's going to be a full timeout, so we'll cut to break. We'll be back in a moment. (6-2) Sam Marin with a lead over the Branson Bulls. 4:20 remaining here in the first quarter. Branson having to call that timeout. This is much different from the first time these two teams played. Branson inbound the ball here. Wiggins will walk the ball up, being guarded by Gerasi. Hickey's got the hard assignment tonight. Ratchevic has at least 3 to 4 inch height advantage. Hickey's relatively quick though. Wiggins with a 3 off iron. That's a no good, but Rich with a rebound. That's something you'll see a lot. They won't really go up for that awkward shot underneath like most teams will. They'll work it around for the best shot, and they'll kick it back out a lot. Over in the corner, Nielsen had his hand on that. Ratchevic goes up, shot's no good. Rebound by Rich. Over in the corner, Jacobson. Jacobson in 3, no good. Dexter Gerasi with that rebound. Sam Marin playing tough defense out here tonight.
Like you said, this is going to be a game of defense.
Branson probably thought they could walk in here, being our league records 3 and 7. Shots up, no good. Actually, our record's 3 and 9. I didn't update it.
Oh.
Rich with the ball. Has to throw it back to Wiggins. They have to reset up the offense. Going with the UCLA look. Sam Marin is in a zone well, it's a matchup zone. It's Jacobson with a pull-up jumper from 14's good. 3-year starter is Will Jacobson for this team. Kyle Kopshiver coming to the game here in a moment. For Dexter Gerasi being guarded by Wiggins. Pull-up jumper outside the free throw line, no good. Ratchevic with the rebound.
You look at it, Wiggins and Gerasi actually they've got the similar body type. Like you said, Wiggins does have, it looks like a couple inch advantage on him.
Jacobson with a 3 from the corners. Nothing but net over Nielsen. Gives Branson back a 7-6 lead. Oh, it's Christian Peterson coming to the ball. Oh, no, Peterson and Kopshiver coming to the game. Pull up 2-pointers. Good by Gerasi. Dexter Gerasi making that bucket.
We wish Calvin was still here. My gosh.
Yeah, the announcer said Calvin, so it got me in a brain dump. And right there, Will Jacobson makes that 3. Makes it a 10-8 ball game. And this is not like anything in the first game. It's Breast Cancer Awareness Night. Sam Marin's in a pink out. Long 3 by Samuel. That's off iron, no good. But Nielsen with a quick offensive rebound. Sam Marin will restart the offense again.
BCA night, like we said last game, it's pretty fitting with big man Craig Pitty's birthday today. Would be 41 today. Every day is different without you, buddy.
Now his sister's in the audience tonight as well. Samuel is going to go baseline, turn around. He's going to end up getting called for a walk. Adrian Demion had at great defense and pinned him on the block. Now we got a whole host of people coming in here.
Got Tyson Gerasi coming in, Christian Peterson, and Kyle Kopshever coming in.
And Lucas Prongos, nicknamed Juice, coming in the ballgame. He's a Novato resident.
Lucas Prongos, remember playing Little League with that guy. He was always a wily one.
I remember my kid playing T-ball with him. His dad was his dad was assistant coach as well. I was somewhere there. I had a lot more equipment because I was teaching at Hill at the time. Steal by Colin Hickey. Marco Castillo came in as well in this ball game. Shot clock's turned off. 15 seconds on the game clock here. Tyson Gerasi throws it over to Lozovoy. Lozovoy faked out Prongos, puts the shot in the air and makes the bucket right outside the free throw line. Tie ball game. Wiggins going to get the last shot off and try to drive on Kopshever. No good. Double tip right there. Castillo couldn't get it in time. We're going to have a 10-10 ball game going to the end of the first quarter. We'll be back right after this. Go on back. Sam Marin will come back with the ball, start of the second quarter with a possession. Kopshever is going to be your point guard out here. Ball inside to Hickey, and Hickey makes the two-footer. The beautiful pass by Peterson. Came off a weak side screen. I believe that was Kopshever or Lozovoy that had that weak side screen. Found Hickey right underneath the basket. Sam Marin takes a 12-10 lead. Miles Keefe is in the ball game as well. Over to Keefe. Keefe's looking to drive on Gerasi. I think those are two freshmen playing out here. Jacobson got wide open on the screen. The ball's going to go out of bounds. Keefe with a nice play. Threw it off of Kopshever's body to go out of bounds. So Miles Keefe will inbound the ball. It's only going to be 6 seconds on the shot clock there. Ball never hit iron. Marin playing great defense tonight. Long three by Damian, up and no good. Rebound by Kopshever. Ran right in front of Hickey with that. Sam Marin will start up their offense. They're going to go in a 1-4 high motion set. They were looking at the same play once again. Lozovoy made a screen. They were looking for Hickey down low, but that time Jacobson just booted the ball out of bounds. Reset of the 35-second shot clock.
That was Castillo.
Castillo with a boot.
We are not playing FIFA out here, buddy. Come on now. Keep it classy.
All right, nice pass inside to Peterson, but he got that thing shot by Prongos. Actually, that's Rakovic with the block.
Going coast to coast. Tie up this ball game.
Now Rakovic came in at the quarter for Prongos. Ties this up. Kopshever with the ball is going to drive. Had the underneath, but he got dumped two underneath the basket. Gerasi will throw it back close to half court. The looks from the left side baseline are there. It's just a matter of can they find an open lane. 7 on the game, shot clock. Over to Kopshever. Kopshever is going to have to go with a three. Off iron, no good. Tip by Hickey. Ball's going to be out of bounds, though. Hickey knocked it out.
Good play by Hickey right there. Letting the defense reset.
Yeah, quiet crowd over there, too.
I was noticing that. You know what I think it is? I think it's because I'm not over there.
Is it not silent night tonight?
Even if it was, we would be. Shot clock. The game clock didn't start up.
Game or shot clock, actually.
Should have been a 5-second runoff there is what I've got.
Back in the game for the Mustangs.
Nielsen would come in the game for Lozovoy. I think there's only going to be 2 seconds off the shot clock, so. Castillo will inbound the ball out here to Jacobson. There's actually 2 Jacobsons. I didn't even realize that. Will Jacobson's been on the team forever. Double screen at the top of the key. Trying to get it out there to Damian. Damian off iron, no good. Tony Nielsen with a rebound. 0 for 2 tonight. Another game that's going by quick, too.
Wow.
It's nice when you have a lot of fouls. Tyson Drossi drives the lane, no good. Will Jacobson with a rebound. He's got numbers. Throws it over to the freshman, but the freshman's got to kick it back up now. Damian will start the offense. Ball's going to be tipped away, but Hickey on the foul on Ratchovich. So Dexter Gerasi will come in for his brother. Peyton Malarkey with 2 fouls will come in here for Aiden Damian. That's actually the first foul on the Mustangs of the half.
Fouls on number 2 of the Mustangs. Colin Hickey.
So Colin Hickey picks up the first team foul of the game. This has turned more into the game that we thought was going to happen. 12-12 midway through the second. Jacobson tried to drive on Nielsen, couldn't, had to kick it back out. Keefe with a pull-up jumper, drains it just inside the 3-point line. So Miles Keefe hits the 2-pointer. Why it says 15-12, I have no clue. That only a 2-point shot. He had his foot inside the line. There's no way that was a 3-pointer.
We'll get it fixed up here. Don't worry.
Ball's going to be last touched by Dexter Gerasi. The ref actually came down and had to tell the scorekeeper that it was only 14. And they still haven't changed it yet.
You got a freshman down there doing scorebook. What do you expect?
Couldn't have been like anything like last week where we had all sorts of issues going on with scorekeeping and all that. Jacobson with a 3, drains it. Now it should be 17-2. There we go.
There it is.
They gave a 3 to a 2 and a 2 to a 3. All right. Well, Ventures of Scorekeeping 101. Oh, and Tyson Gerasi's going to call for the walk there.
No, it's going to be a timeout for San Marin.
Oh, yeah, timeout?
Oh.
Interesting call for the timeout.
It's a good time for it. Almost was a walk.
It's going to be a 30-second timeout. While we're there, we have a triple header for you Thursday night, senior night here. Girls will start at 6. Actually, it'll be a 5:30 start for the girls. Then we're going to have at 7 o'clock is going to be our San Marin Unified Special Olympics team. They'll be taking on the team from San Rafael. And then boys senior night will be also at 7:30. A lot of senior nights for everything. Cheerleaders will be honored. It will be a long night, but it will be a lot of fun.
I'll be out here for that for sure.
Hopefully the weather will be just as nice. Senior night's always nice when it's nice and warm outside.
Oh, yeah.
Closing in on the 80s. San Marin will start up the offense here after that timeout. Nielsen will inbound the ball. So Dexter Gerasi will start up the offense. You see, that's actually going to be the wheel route. Tried to almost pin Malarkey down Keefe. Throws back top of the key. Nielsen over. Nice pass by Hickey over out to Peterson, but Peterson just got pinned there. And we're going to get a double dribble by Tony, or a walk by Tony Nielsen.
Not sure what that call is about, but
Couldn't get the pass off in time. That's what the ref thought. Rakovic driving the lane, has to throw it off to Castillo. Castillo underneath the bucket and good. It's just like that. Branson's on a 7-0 run. Ball's going to be thrown away by Gerasi. It's a 2-on-1 here. Castillo with a steal, the bucket, and the foul. And just like that, it's a 9-point lead. It's going to be on Dexter Gerasi. It'll be his first personal, third team foul. Another mass substitution here. Lozovoy, Kopshiver, and Samuel will come in. Nielsen, Peterson, and Dexter Gerasi will come out. Marco Castillo will shoot the free throw to try to go for the and one. Second free throw up and good.
Castillo's three-point play.
Lozovoy with a ball. Sam Marin with a high-low motion set, or that actually a 1-4 high motion set. Branson just plays straight up D. Hickey back over to Kopshiver. Kopshiver with a three, drains it. Kyle Kopshiver, the American sniper, with a three-point shot. First time we've had the fans go nuts all night long.
yeah, they always go nuts for Kyle. Being in there, being over there the past couple games. Anytime Kyle gets the ball, anytime Kyle scores, it's always loud over there.
Pass inside over to Castillo, has to kick it back out over to Malarkey. Malarkey faked the shot, then went up with it, missed it. Castillo gets his shot packed on the rebound by Hickey. Hickey just stuffed that thing back out into the lane. 1-4 high motion set once again. Trying to run it down, trying to look it down low. Hickey now with a three. That's off fire, no good. Ratcevich with a rebound. He's going to go coast to coast, but his shot's blocked again by Hickey. Hickey blocks it a third time. And Hickey's on the ground. And we're going to get a foul call. We're going to get Castillo with a foul.
Collins got clamps tonight, boys.
Hickey with 3 blocks on 2 possessions here. Victor Ratchevich with the foul.
Good
Rakovic.
old you got swatted chant. Can we add a little you got swatted 3 times in a row by the same player?
And Rakovic, yeah, 3 times in a row. That's a hat trick right there for Hickey on the blocks and all on Rakovic. First personal, third team on the Branson Bulls.
We had a sign out there the other day. I think it was the Drake game, and it was Collins got clamps. And he's showing it right now.
Your senior quarterback just showing some hops tonight.
He's another one that
he's been getting a lot of playing time here, too. Tyson Gerasi goes in the lane, hits the bucket, gets the foul called. Aiden Damian's going to pick up his first personal, and that's going to be Tyson Gerasi going for the and one here. That's where Branson had a 10-0 run. Sam Marin is, what are we going to get here? They're going to call Tyson Gerasi on the foul violation for faking the foul shot. So
Okay.
no and one there.
That works. I mean, I didn't see him try to fake anything.
I don't see much there, but Colin Hickey with a steal. He might end up just calling. No, he's actually going to get the foul, the shot ball away. That's an interesting call because they call Lozovoy with the over and back, but his foot was one side on the line and one on the other.
Are you kidding me?
That's just a horrendous call because the ball got tipped
You can hear
by
the crowd.
Castillo.
You can hear the crowd. They are not happy with
That's
that
a
call.
horrible call right there. Like, he didn't see that ball get tapped by Castillo. The only way that ball could have went back there was by Castillo.
Just like that, there goes 3 points back to Branson when that could have been another big swing.
Miles Keefe with a 3. And that's where Branson can do that to you. 3 by Gerasi up and no good. Rebound by Damian. Ball's whipped inside really quick to Marco Castillo. Nice pass by Victor Ratchevich, who just heaved that one quickly in there. And the lead right now is back up to 7, or back up to 10. It's a 5-point lead. Just like that, Branson comes back ahead. Just off a terrible foul call. Kopshiver is going to get called for the walk going in the lane, trying to get it over Castillo. Tony Nielsen will come back into the ball game here.
Got about a 5-second differential between shot and game clock here.
Just a tough break on a terrible call, and just like that, Branson with the ball, once again, having gone on a 5-0 run. Jacobson with the ball. He's looking for some cutters. They're going to go with a flex. Now they're going to go on a wheel route. Bring it back out. Looking for a flex. Will Jacobson with the ball. 5 on the shot clock, being guarded by Lozovoy. Can't get around him. Had to throw it underneath. And Miles Keefe is going to get called for his foot on the baseline. 6.5 remain in this quarter.
Branson's man-to-man pressing right now.
And you have to at this point. Kopshiver going to try to take the ball. Goes right off his foot and right out of bounds. 1.7 seconds remain. Damian will inbound the ball. San Marin will too play as well. Long 3. Hits the rafters just like a volleyball shot. Because we saw enough of that this year. And that's going to take us to half. We're going to have our halftime cheerleaders. We'll cut the sound. Cheerleaders will perform, and we'll go to break. 27-17. Bulls over the Mustangs. We'll be back right after halftime. All right, we're back with the start of the second half. Branson is ahead of the Mustangs 27-17. We just got word that the Novato girls defeated Drake tonight 43-33. So Novato girls have clinched the number 4 seed. San Marin beats San Rafael Thursday night. San Marin will go in as a 5 seed, and we'll go to Novato High come Tuesday night. So that'll be a lot of fun. We're either going to be, Tuesday night. San Marin loses, then San Marin will go down to TAM Tuesday night. Shots up and no good by Sean Samuel. Rakovic with a rebound. San Marin will start this, or Branson will start this up. They're going to go on a wheel route. Will Jacobson with the shot from the free throw line is good. Branson trying to pull away from here at the start of the third quarter. Samuel with a long 3. That's off iron, no good. Rebound by Colin Hickey. And we're going to get a foul on Miles Keefe. That will be his first personal. Will Castillo come into the game for Aiden Damian. Branson boys need to win tonight. Need Drake to lose one of their next 2 games to clinch a number 1 seed. Drossi with off-balance shots up and no good, but Colin Hickey with another rebound. So Branson needs to find a way. They've got to win both their games. They got Justice Siena Thursday night. Justice Siena, another team not going to the playoffs, but they'll play up there at Justice Siena. Justice Siena is capable of an upset. They pulled one off a couple weeks ago. Drossi with a wild shot. He was double teamed right inside the lane. No good. Rebound by Miles Keefe. Cross-court pass to Jacobson. Jacobson with a 3. That's off iron. No good. Colin Hickey with another rebound. He's been on fire tonight.
Hickey is definitely your player of the game. Not only Mustang in the game, but oh my gosh, he is.
Overall, he's been doing everything tonight.
Oh, he's just been on fire defensively. He's got to be the defensive player of this game.
Dexter Gerasi down low on the block. Gets the shooting foul called on Miles Keefe. That'll be 2 on Keefe. And Dexter Gerasi will go to the free throw line. Max Wintegren is going to come into the ball game here.
You don't see Wintegren coming in this early in the game usually. This is
No. Gerasi misses the first of 2 free throws. Peyton Malarkey, who has 2, comes into the game. Wintegren is going to go into the game for Dexter Gerasi. You're right, and he misses both free throws. Rachovic with the rebound. Wheel route once again. They got a bad matchup there. Tyson Gerasi's on Will Jacobson. Look inside to Castillo. Castillo's going to get the foul call. Lozovoy is going to get the foul. It's going to send Marco Castillo to the free throw line. First free throw is up and good. Max Wintegren coming into this game. Marco Castillo coming in with the second free throw, trying to get a 2-touchdown lead here. It's up and good. Wintegren with a ball. Goes over to Tyson Gerasi. Gerasi wants to drive on. Drives the lane on Peyton Malarkey and makes the bucket.
opposite hand through 2 defenders. Just lobs it up off backboard and in.
Went between Rich and Malarkey, and Malarkey had a better shot at that one. And once again, Rachovic is blocked by Hickey. That's 4 blocks tonight by Colin Hickey, but that won't count. That's going to be a foul. I think they're going to get Tyson Gerasi on the call.
No, they're going to get Hickey on that one.
Nope, Tyson Gerasi with a foul call. So Victor Ratchevich is having a rough night playing against Colin Hickey. He's had 4 shots blocked tonight. First free throw's up and good. Branson, not much of a student section tonight.
Not much of it. Really anything section. We were just looking at it right after halftime. All of Branson's section just got up and left. At least people that are left, I think, are just the parents.
They've seen enough for one night. Thinking their team's going to win. Wintergren almost had that ball stolen, had to run to the back court. Now he's going to drive the lane, but his shot gets blocked by Jacobson. And a nice pass by Ratchevich, who was on the ground. Found Castillo wide open underneath the bucket for the 2.
Whittegren, he got stuffed on that last play, but he came down the court so fast to try to strip that ball out. That's what you like to see, is a good hustle.
Love's-Boy over to Hickey. Hickey looking to drive the lane on Jacobson. Wintergren instead is going to drive, but goes over to Samuel. Samuel for the 3 from the corner. Good. And we're going to get a timeout here. Sam Marin, 4:05 remains here in the third quarter. Had a pretty good ball game here. We'll be right back. 35-22. Bulls over to the Mustangs.
Go for it.
All right, we are back. Branson will inbound the ball underneath the Sam Marin basket. 4:04 remains here. Although I don't know how the clock went down a second from the end when the ball during a timeout, but whatever. So Ratchevich with the ball, hands it over to Jacobson. Jacobson tries to drive the lane, goes one-handed over Gerasi, no good, but Fitch with the rebound that was tipped out there by Castillo. And we're going to get the 35-second clock was not restarted. So Malarkey will have the ball. He's going to take the ball up the court. It's a semi 1-4 motion set. Malarkey throws it back up to Jacobson. Jacobson with an air ball.
Jacobson just clear up, missed that shot right there. He had a wide open 3. He's been getting so many looks down in that corner, and he just point up aired that one.
Love's-Boy with that rebound. Love's-Boy has it, looking to drive the lane, goes up, throws it back over to Hickey. Hickey, free throw line jumper's good. Sam Marin on a 5-0 run. Now this time Branson's going to want the timeout. 3:08 remains. We'll cut the break. Branson 35-24 over the Mustangs. Yeah.
All right, we're back. 3:08 remaining here in the third. Mustangs on a 5-0 run, down by 11 points. Branson's going to start up with the ball here.
So
And
we're out, but we're going to get an illegal screen. I think that's going to be on Rich. Alex Rich with the illegal screen, trying to get away from Samuel. I can see Rich right away. He just had his head down right from that call. Miles Keefe will come back into the ball game. And come playoff time for Branson. I mean, D5, they're going to have an interesting time. Dexter Gerasi just kind of drove the lane and didn't really have a lot there. Castillo goes underneath, misses the shot. Samuel with a rebound. Samuel with another three. That's good.
3 points.
Sean Samuel brings us to a single-digit ball game. Samuel's been on fire tonight, finally finding a three-point touch that's eluded him for a long time. Ratchovich with the ball, tries to go over Hickey, no good. Castillo with a rebound. And we're going to get a call here, and that's going to be on what? They're going to get, Colin Hickey's going to get called for the loose ball foul. Alex Rich will come back in. Castillo comes out.
And just like the Drake game, whenever Jacobson gets the ball, it looks like the crowd's going to be starting to yell air ball. There it is again.
And right there, Jacobson just kind of just drove the lane. He got pushed in the back with a no call, but makes the bucket. Dexter Gerasi goes in the lane and gets the foul. Hung in the air and with the spin move. It's going to be on Miles Keefe. That'll be 3 on Keefe. There's not much Keefe could do on that. It was just basically try to get out of the way from Gerasi. Free throws up and good. San Marin can get this into single digits going to the fourth quarter. They can really make a game of this. Second free throw up and good. That's a Gerasi may go in there out of control a lot, can hang in the air quite well. Ratchovich being guarded by Hickey, trying to get around Hickey. And this time Hickey will get called with a foul, but I think that shot should have been on the ground. She never got the ball up. It's going to be on Hickey. That's going to be his third personal. And Rakovich is going to go to the free throw line and shoot 2. First shot's up and good. Peterson will come in for Hickey. And Colin Hickey, who's been your player of the game tonight. Second free throw up by Rakovich. Inside and around and out. Samuel with a rebound. Gerasi left all alone in the corner. No good. Ball's going to go off Jacobson out of bounds. No one was guarding Tyson Gerasi out in the corner. So Gerasi will inbound the ball. San Marin down by 9. Wheel route coming off the pick. Tyson Gerasi with the ball, looking to drive. Does. Goes with 2 hands in the lane and makes the bucket.
Cut the lead down to 7.
We got a touchdown lead here by Branson. This is San Marin's come back in this. Wheel route. They're looking for Ratchovich and look down on the baseline for Rich. Long 3 by Malarkey, and he makes it. Malarkey with a bomb from the outside. Got the shooter's roll. Over to Samuel. Samuel the 3. That's off iron. No good. Rakovich with the ball. And Peterson's going to get hit with the loose ball foul going up the control foul. Quentin Wiggins will come in. Keefe will come out. Trying to get it inside over to Ratchevich. Ratchevich trying to get picked from behind. Instead goes around. Goes right around Peterson and makes the bucket from about 6 feet out. Just like that, a 7-point lead disappears, and now Branson on a 5-0 run. Looking inside, Tyson Gerasi with the back to the basket, makes the bucket off, going around on baseline. Wiggins got left in the dust right there. Makes this a 10-point ball game. Malarkey with the ball. Looks around over to Ratchevich. Ratchevich wants to drive on Peterson, and he ends up getting tripped by Lozovoy, and he goes flying. They're going to call Peterson. Honestly, Peterson shouldn't have been called for the foul on that one. It should have been Lozovoy with a trip. But they're going to call Peterson with the elbow. That's his second personal. 6.3 remain. San Marin will get the ball, start the fourth quarter. So we have a time delay here. Just a quick reminder, we'll be broadcasting 3 games Thursday night. It'll be senior night here. Girls game will start at 5:30 versus San Rafael. Then San Marin Unified will play San Rafael Unified. Special Olympic basketball game. And the boys game will start at 7:30. Ratchevich over Peterson off the screen and makes the bucket. Gerasi with super long three from three-quarters courts. No good. We'll go to the end of the third. 45-33. Branson over the Mustangs. We'll be back right after this.
All right, welcome back. We got start of the fourth quarter. San Marin's down by 12. They're showing some signs of life on offense. Let's see if they can pull that one back, pull this lead in like they had before. Although, like we said before, Branson's been playing some really tough defense lately. And just like that, there goes one.
Yep, another turnover. Well, San Marin only scored 26 the last time they were down there. Coach Honig's not been happy with some of the effort he's seen here tonight.
Yeah.
Keefe with the ball. Tries to go to Ratchevich, who's now being guarded by Colin Hickey once again. Hickey just didn't let him. Well, he got that shot off right there. Victor Ratchevich with the bucket. Makes it a 14-point ball game. This one's starting to look like it's slipping away. Trying to go inside to Hickey. Hickey's going to be fouled by Miles Keefe. That's going to be 3 on Keefe. It's going to be 5 team fouls for the Bulls. Hickey pull-up jumper, makes the bucket. I think think Hickey's your leading scorer tonight, either him or Samuel. Over to Malarkey. Malarkey with a 3 off iron, no good. Rebound by Lozovoy. Sam Marin trying to cut this lead down. Gerasi with a 3, no good.
That one was off of Christian Peterson's foot right there. He got thrown straight down.
But right there, it's going to be Malarkey. Last tip. Be Sam Marin ball in front of their fans. Down 12.
Sorry, I apologize. It looked like it went off of Peterson's foot.
Gerasi drives the lane. Runner, it's up and good. Makes it a 10-point ball game.
Dexter, Gerasi.
Hickey again playing some good defense, and
Ratchovich just drains it right over Hickey. Not much he could do on that one. That's just all Ratchovich right there.
No, Hickey's been playing spot on defense.
Yeah, you can't do anything when he's able to get that type of height advantage. Ball's thrown inside to Dexter Gerasi for his brother Tyson, and that's a bucket.
Assist, Tyson Gerasi.
Sam Marin's sticking around in this one. Ratchovich tries to go inside on Hickey. Jumper in the lane's no good. Dexter Gerasi with a foul.
Lozovoy takes a long 3. That one's up off iron, no good, a little short.
He's not one for the 3-point shot like that.
You know, we've seen him. He's come in clutch with a lot of 3-pointers. Another long 3.
Wow, and you just got to sit there and be amazed by Ratchovich on that shot. Because, I mean, Hickey did everything but blind him, and still he makes the bucket.
Another long 3 up and no good. That one's going to be tipped. It looks like that's going to be Tyson. No, the Hickey's going to get that one. That one looked like it almost went out of bounds.
That's when you get an offensive rebound on the other end of your court. That does not happen much.
Lozovoy setting up the offense. Got Peterson trying to find an open man. Tyson finds his brother Dexter cutting through the lane, and Dexter's going to get fouled on that play.
Coach Honig is not happy. That was not very good defense down low. It's going to be on Will Jacobson. It's going to be only his first, but more importantly, that will put Sam Marin in a bonus on the next possession.
That's actually, you kind of think of it right now, you're down by 13, but that is something good. Something good to see. Well, that I believe chant took a while to get started. Which, I don't know, with 4:30 left, down by 13, it's going to take a little bit, but we'll see. First free throw goes up and good. Two for two. Will be a timeout called by San Marin. We're going to cut away on a short break. We'll be right back after this. 4:29 remaining, 52 to 51 or 52 to 41. Gosh, I wish it was 51 to 52. San Marin's down. They've had a little bit of momentum. They've had a lot of positives on offense, but they really got to clamp down on defense. And also on offense, they really just got to find the weak spots for Branson, which lately it seems like down low has been their weak spot. Malarkey's looking to drive the lane. He's going to have to toss that one out to Jacobson. Who's going to get called for the walk? That one's going the other way. He knew on that one. He got stopped up and just instant regret. San Marin's going to need to start getting some points on the board fast here. Peterson up top looking for someone cutting down. He's going to find Hickey up top. Seems like no one can really get open. Peterson for three. That one's up, off iron, no good. Hickey's going to fight for that one. That's going to be a jump ball. That one's going to go Branson's way, though. Still a good fight on Hickey's part. San Marin's really showing themselves tonight. Compared to their last game against Branson, scoring only 26 points, putting up 41. They're still in this game. Don't count them out right now. Rakovic's going to be driving. He's going to get fouled. Let's see who that's on. It's going to be on Christian Peterson. Rakovic's first shot goes up and good. Rakovic goes 2 for 2. Remember, San Marin is in a bonus situation right now. Branson's going to do anything not to foul, though. A nice pass inside to Colin Hickey. That one's going to get pushed out of bounds. Looked like that was going to be on Miles Keefe. Mustangs keep the ball. Dexter Gerasi up, tipped. Rebound's going to be by Rich for Branson. Ball's going to stay Branson's way. Rakovic got it knocked off. Ball's going to be a long bomb to Rich. Going to send it to Jacobson, who's driving the lane. Finds Keefe out wide. San Marin's keeping him on the perimeter right now. And that's actually it's a good thing for right now. Branson's been driving the lane a lot lately. Keefe drives the lane up and good for 2. Nothing you can do about that one. Tyson Gerasi up for 2 from the 3-point line. We're going to get a timeout, San Marin. The fun, he's a freshman chant going on.
By all 3 students.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Should we add that in there?
Yeah.
Now the student section, it's a good turnout tonight. Nothing like the Novato game at all,
No.
but I mean,
So I really hope we play Novato in the playoffs, because not only will it be a big boost for the girls program, but we could get a lot of fans down there.
I really hope we do. I mean, the girls, they even had, like you said earlier, they had an ad in our San Marin newspaper. They really don't have the fan base that the boys do, but that really should change, I believe at least.
It's been almost like that, but I mean, traditionally, people always come out for the boys' games unless you got like a team that's going to go to the state championship. It's a shame because the girls' team's playing better this year than the boys. Has a better record. And the girls' game, surprisingly enough, is a lot more fundamentally sound than the boys, but the boys is faster pace action. That's what people are really into. It's just they want to see speed game. Full court press here. We don't see much of it. Pass over to Keefe. Branson's going to be content of draining this 35-second shot clock. I see a lot of the wheel route here. You can see the switching, too. They're looking for cutters down low. Like I said, Jacobson with a pull-up jumper from the elbows up and no good. Ratcevich just went up over Hickey and Samuel. That might have been the final rung there.
2 minutes to go. You got the 2-minute warning. You're down by 13. You really just got to get some.
Well, it's either you start fouling, but then who are you going to really foul here?
Malarkey finds Rakovic again. Rakovic is going to try to go up with one. He's going to go up and over.
And that 15-point lead, and that might be the end right there. Girassi is going to get fouled. Which is interesting what the ref underneath the basket didn't make that call. It was the ref way out here. Malarkey picks up his third. Tyson Girassi will go to the line, and Oliver Jacobs coming to the ball game here. One of your captains. First time coming in the game tonight. And I think we're going to see an emptying of the bench by Branson.
Surprised we haven't seen a lot of juice coming in today.
Tyson Girassi makes the free throw.
Jacobs just
He's went bowled over Lozovoy.
That's not a good look right there from a captain.
No, that's why the ref has said, look,
don't do that.
yeah, you can't just, it's not football, even though Branson only has a 7-on-7 team.
Girassi goes 2 for 2 on that.
We could always have that let's play football chant, but that definitely wouldn't be fair.
No.
2-on-1 situation. Actually, the ball floated up there, and Keefe ends up throwing the ball away to Lozovoy.
Lozovoy with the amazing reception right there.
Yeah, Coach Honig was not happy at that one either. Ratcevich with the ball gets the rebound. And we're going to get a foul call. Matt Lozovoy is going to get called with a foul. Matt Lozovoy with a foul.
I'm really surprised that the Mustangs haven't been just shooting flat-out threes.
Well, they're not getting a lot of good looks on the perimeter. Their three-point shooters are both Gerassi's and Sean Samuel. Now we're getting the emptying of the bench of the Mustangs. Wyatt Hill coming in here. Bo Thompson coming in here. Coming in for Matt Lozovoy, and your player of the game tonight, Colin Hickey, who put on one hell of a show in a losing effort. So Branson's going to go to 12-1 overall, 22-3 on the league season. San Marin's going to drop to 3-10 overall, 9-13. Or 3-10 in the league, 9-13 overall.
Thompson just went up for one off iron, no good. Trying to at least get everybody on the board here. It looks like Branson's just going to be trying to run this one out.
Yeah, it's a wheel route right now.
Anytime they've been running the wheel, it's always just been killing clock. Rakovic is going to drive. He's going to get his shot blocked.
He got a shot blocked again. He still got muscled that one up and over. Hill got the block. He's able to get his own rebound. Wyatt Hill's going to pick up the foul. No, you're going to call a foul on Bo Thompson. 22.8 seconds remain. Free throws up and good. Our next broadcast will be Thursday night. It's our final game of the season, least in league. It's our senior night. We'll have a triple header. The girls will start at a special time at 5:30 versus San Rafael. 7 o'clock, we will have our Special Olympics basketball game. That'll be San Marin Unified versus San Rafael Unified. And then the boys' game will be at 7:30. As mentioned, that's senior night, so we're probably going to be here till almost 10 o'clock on that one.
Oh, boy. Can't wait for that one.
And that's your bowl game. Branson with a 61-47 victory over the San Marin Mustangs. Your executive producer tonight's been Anthony Allen. I've been Greg Irish, and I've been one of two talking heads tonight. We're glad somebody actually listens to this broadcast. We got 13 on tonight. Hope to see you Thursday night. It's going to be a special night for the seniors. It'll be a lot of fun. We'll have the Special Olympics game here as well.
And if you're watching, you can't be here. You better be on this broadcast.
It'll be a lot of fun.
We better have more viewers than we do right now.
So, with that, we will bid you adieu, and we will see you on Thursday night.
Have a good night.